Hey guys, it's Brian Kelly from the TopSecretWealthPlan.com video, the video that pays you $140 over and over and over again. Please excuse the way I'm talking because I have had some allergy problems for a while, and they've been kind of getting on my nerves, but hopefully it'll go away pretty soon, taking some medicine and so forth. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I've not done a video in a while. Hopefully kick that up in 2020. But I'm here in my car. I'm at the Walmart shopping plaza here. I'm gonna get ready going to get a few things. But I wanted to do a quick video before I went inside. Today is December 31st, 2019, and as you can see, you can't really see it, but it's real. It's it's a beautiful day out here. It's like 65 degrees in North Carolina, and it's been that way. It was that way yesterday as well. Beautiful weather, so I have no complaints at all. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a quick video. Program is still doing extremely well. As a matter of fact, I got a call yesterday. He left me a voicemail, so I called him back, and we talked for 5 minutes or so, and he wanted to get started. So basically, after that point, we just did everything through text. I texted in some information, my Cash App ID, the person's Cash App ID that got involved. This person who called me, he was from Connecticut, where I'm from originally. He did want to get involved with the program. He sent me $10, and of course, he sent the other person. I cannot remember who the other person was off the top of my head. I think it was a guy from Georgia. Yeah. And anyway, he found the ad. It was an ad on Craigslist. And so, like I tell everyone all the time, this program is very diverse. You don't have to just send out postcards. You can do Craigslist ads. You can do, of course, postcards. You can do Facebook stuff. I've made so many sales on free Facebook ads. You can do things on Instagram. The sky is the limit as to where you want to advertise this program. All I ask is you don't make any outrageous claims, and try to send that stuff in before you actually advertise it to make sure it's approved and it's a good to go kind of situation. So yeah, like I said, the program is going well. I hope to kick it up even more in 2020. This is a new year coming up, and I hope you guys have your goals, your things that you want to accomplish. I know I certainly do. And the thing about it is this. I have found, this is me personally, I don't know how you are, but me personally, if you try to do too much too soon, it becomes overwhelming and you quit. So what I've decided to do was something very, simple, and that is, for me, in order for me to get stuff done correctly, I've got to kind of write out almost like a check-off sheet. I know that sounds a little, elementary, but that works best for me. And I have, created this little checklist and things that I have to do or want to do or have a goal to do on a daily basis. And those things that are near and dear to my heart, that I know if I do them, that my day will be productive. And the thing about it is, the stuff that I am putting on there is not overwhelming. It's not it's not like exercise for 5 hours a day or run 10 miles. Nothing crazy like that, because I know I won't do that. I can't do that, and it's not sustainable. So my point is, whenever you're creating a goal for yourself, whether it be no matter what it is, make sure that, especially if you've never done it before, make sure it's not too much. It's not too overwhelming, because you have time to start and complete your goal. But it's better to start off very, very slow. I mean, if you've never jogged 10 miles, then you can't say, I want to run 1 mile, the first time out. I mean, why not just walk, down the block, and for 5 minutes or so, and then do it every day. And just life has taught me, in order to be successful in anything, you've got to be consistent. And again, consistency is not about doing, too much, at one time and letting it be overwhelming. Consistency is doing something every single day, little by little, and then building yourself up to the point where it becomes second nature, and you are able to do it, and you begin to enjoy it. And they say, what is it like? A habit is formed after 21 days of consistent action, and so this is what my plan is. I'm telling you guys this, but I really want to accomplish this because everyone has their personal goals in their life, and and I think that when you just kind of go through your day or go through life, and you wake up in the morning and you don't really have any direction, at the end of the day, it's like, gosh, what did I do? What did I accomplish? And you accomplished really nothing. So my point is, when you almost have like a checklist like I'm having, I can go at the end of the day and say, okay, Brian, you accomplished this, and this. Now, mind you, there are times and there are days when I won't. I like to, but there are days when I know that I won't have everything checked off. But that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes we fall off the wagon, and but that's still fine as long as you keep on going. Because if you quit, then you get frustrated and you go back to where you where you don't want to be, rather. But if you keep plugging away, no matter what it is, whether health, fitness, your personal relationships, whatever the case may be. Okay, I don't know. Then you can and you will be successful. So that is my number one priority. I'm not making any really crazy outlandish goals, but I'm taking it really slow, very meticulous in the way I am going to do things. And I realize who I am as a person, that if I just go with reckless abandon, I know that that's not going to work for me. So I would rather just do things slow and steady and consistently. And so that's my new plan for 2020. I don't know what your plans are, but if you're on the fence about my program, it's like I said, it's still going well. There's so many different ways you can advertise it, and it works. I got a lot of people. I got probably about 170 people, I want to say, something like that, in this program. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. I'm not really sure. But they're making money, and I got a really great postcard out there that a lot of people are buying and using, and that's been working quite well. I get calls pretty much, consistently every day where they say, hey, Brian, I got this postcard, and it's very attractive, it's very nice, and when I get involved in the program, I definitely want to use it. So we do have resources here that you can use once you decide to get involved in a top secret program, that you can actually use, and it will definitely bring you some sales and so forth. But again, don't just rely on the lead. Don't just rely on just one thing. In order to be successful in business, you've got to be able to diversify. If one thing isn't working, then you've got to say, okay, well, this isn't working quite well. I'm going to go to something else. And once you find that one thing that's working, continue to do it. You make some money, you take a portion of that money out, and you reinvest. And that's how that's called scaling. You're scaling your profits to more profits. All right. And, that's the way you want to do things and so forth. But, I've got some personal things that I am going to be doing in 2020. I won't reveal them here, but they're going to be very nice, I'll say. Very nice. And could be very beneficial to you. If you want to follow me, that's cool, that's fine. If not, then we can still roll with this program right here. I've got another program is the I have, of course, several videos, and for those folks who don't want to get involved in the Top Secret Wealth Plan program, I've got a flyer program. It's like 2 flyers and a cover letter. That works. I'm consistently getting money with that. That's extremely affordable, and you don't get the payout as high as a Top Secret program. But those payouts that you get are smaller, but they build up over time. And so if you're interested in that, then, of course, you can always get a hold of me, and I can send you I send you a PDF on that and everything. So, I got a lot of different things that, for different levels of people who want to get involved in business. And, the bottom line is, I mean, you've got to take action. You've got to have a plan. If you're on the fence and you don't know what to do, if you just kind of like, if you procrastinate, if you just keep on talking about what you're going to do and you don't do anything, then you're going to be in the same position you are, and you'll never change, but you kind of step out there and make an evaluation and find out exactly what you want to do, and then go ahead and do it. And just know, I just keep things very honest and very real, that when you get involved in business, you may not make $1 million the first day. There are so many people who are successful now in all types of businesses. They got started and they had some issues, and they didn't make what they thought they were going to make right off the bat, but they did not quit, and they got a game plan together, and stuff that wasn't working, they made some adjustments, and they start doing this. They found out their best way of advertising or so forth. And they begin to do it. Then they begin to take profits take money from their profits and begin to scale and build up more advertising and more business. And as a result of that, they have become very successful. So that's why I say to you, whether it be business, whether it be exercise, whether it be anything in your life, if you take things slow and steady and consistently, you will definitely get there. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you guys, first of all, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. If you spent a whole bunch of money that you shouldn't have, then of course we all do that. But you're gonna have to be paying that back. So, of course, if you want a way to pay that back, then get involved in one of my programs and make some money to pay that back. So that's a simple way to do that. Okay, but again, hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I'm wishing you a very happy New Year, prosperous New Year, health, wealth, in every facet of your life. And so, again, with closing, I just want to say, be consistent in whatever you do. Take it slow. Know that there's no such thing as overnight success. It takes hard work. It takes diligence. But if you continue to press forward and you have a plan of action, and you work that plan of action, then you will definitely win. There may be people who may not encourage you. There may be people who say, hey, well, this is a scam, or, whatever, something crazy. But you got to get beyond that, and you got to sometimes encourage yourself, because, there may be people who in your family or your friends who may discourage you from getting involved in business, or, whatever you're trying to accomplish. But even with that, I mean, you got to have some resolve within yourself to say, hey, no matter what happens, I can succeed. And as long as you believe that you can succeed, then I believe that you can do that. You know what I mean? As simple as that. I mean, that's just the way life is. I mean, you can't have the expectancy for people to always, be behind your back and, just encourage you. That's a great thing if they do. That's awesome. That's a wonderful thing. But if they don't, that makes no difference. You can still succeed. You got to get a plan together. You got to plan to work and work the plan, and you got to be consistent, and you cannot quit. And when you feel down and you feel, oh gosh, you got to encourage yourself. You got to encourage yourself and say, I can do this thing. So that's the bottom line. And so again, I wish you guys a very happy New Year, and I wish you much success in life, whether it be in my program or any other program or business or whatever. Just don't quit, keep going, and I will chat with you guys another time. Take care. God bless you. Bye.